Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch run here on BallySpring. Just bought us a massive piece of equipment, $250,000 for this bad boy, because if you didn't watch the last episode, plans have changed unintentionally. We no longer, I did not realize that once you bought a field, you lose all of your discount with that particular farmer. So Brian Bulger was the guy that had these fields down here, this farm that I wanted. But I went ahead and bought this because I was like, you know, let's just work on that and we'll kind of grow our stuff a little bit. It's going to be something we buy eventually anyway, right? Well, as soon as we bought this, we lose our bonus with him. So that happened. We do thankfully still have a bonus with this guy up here at 50%. So we're not far off of Brendan Tracy's farm if we want to go that route. Is there any other farms that we have a discount? We're not really, right? No, not really. So Brendan Tracy would be the only one. It's not a bad farm. I don't have anything against this particular farm. It's actually right next to the lake, which is kind of cool. So we might consider buying that here shortly. But I still need a baler, and I just was like, you know what? Just to have a little bit of fun, let me just try this thing out and see what it does. So we're going to go ahead and grab us some silage additive as well, because this thing can have silage additive, which will increase our overall yield, just if I can remember where I'm going, which is right here. Just need one. It should last us quite a while, I believe. We'll get that filled up. And then we're going to go figure this thing out. Oh my goodness, this thing holds a lot of silage additive. I have never seen something hold this much. Wow. Okay. We're not going to fill it up, I guess. We're just going to get as much as we can and see how it paces, I suppose. That is a lot of silage additive, though. It's weird that it's not an even number. It's not 60 liters or something like that. It might be hard for us to maneuver this bad boy through some of these gaps, but we'll figure it out. Because I'm determined to. This might not be the best map for this particular piece of equipment when it's all said and done. My guess is we're going to have to get a forge wagon in order to drop this stuff off, is what I'm assuming is going to happen. But we're going to zip this thing over here just to find out. Let me make sure it's set to 150 centimeter bales, because that's what we want to pick up. We've already been pitting those. That's kind of what we're used to, and we just want the bigger bales anyway. We're going to bring you over here. All right, let's find out. We're going to unfold this bad boy. Is this thing going to take off like an airplane? What is this doing? I don't understand. I'm assuming. Yeah, we're stationary now. Oh, look at the diagram. What? Okay, so we can turn it on. Turn on automatic drop. And this thing doesn't move, so where are the bales going to go? What does folding it do? Was that going to fully fold it? Never mind. There's like a fully folded and then a fold option. You guys can't see it behind my head, but... Okay, so I guess it's not fully folded right now. It was just partially unfolded. Okay. We're going to prepare the baler. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to... fully unfold back. Get it fully unfolded again. Alright, let's go grab us a... Now, does this thing run without a tractor? No, it doesn't. So I will have to have a tractor hooked up to it, which is not expected. Okay. But I'm assuming I need a forge wagon. I'm assuming I back up the forge wagon to that back bit. Maybe. Well, let's go get a forge wagon. See what happens. I think that thing holds 20,000 liters. What size forge wagon can we get that's around that about there? 23,000. I mean, that one's a pretty basic. It's not too expensive either. I don't know if we need to go crazy. Now, these things hold additive as well. So I wonder, can you... Surely you can't double the additive. That would feel like that would make a little sense. I don't think it really matters which one we grab. Just grab the simple one. We'll go ahead and add the salvage additive because it's only a couple $1,000 just in case it makes a difference. And then we'll go with that. Let's see what this does. We're going to find out some new things. And if we find out that it's not what we want, then we'll pivot again. Now, again, it looks like I might need a second tractor, which is a little unexpected. I don't see anything there. I don't know if it needs to be anything super crazy. I think we just need a simple tractor we can hook up to it. Maybe. I mean, we can always fill it up and then hook up the tractor that we got, which is what we're going to kind of start with. But let me grab some more salvage additive just in case it makes a difference. I can't imagine it will, because that would be kind of weird, but it's supposed to be 60 liters. It's funny that it kind of gypped us 0.3 liters or something like that. Now, 23,000 liters is what, 4 bales of silage? So this is basically 4 bales worth. Whether or not this is actually faster is kind of irrelevant. I'm just trying to figure out if it's going to be... Well, yeah, this only holds 10 liters. So yeah, the fact that that thing holds a stupid amount is probably means we're probably not going to need it all. It's probably going to go pretty slow. I don't know. I'm having fun experimenting. Hopefully you guys will too. This is not quite what I expected so far. Although I don't know if I had any expectations, to be perfectly honest. I need to pull it away from the wall a little bit, but that's all right. Let's turn this on, lower pickup. Let's go. Good news is we can kind of push through until we get effectively 4 bales worth of grass here. And then drop it off. Honestly, the best place to put that thing's probably dead center of the field. Collect and then just drop off in the middle. Alright, 22,000 liters. Let's see what this does. It looks like the type of thing that you back up to, but I could be way off base here. Okay, nope, it's showing up. Oh, it's actually going to put it there. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool graphic. Do you see that graphic very well? Yeah, you kind of see it. And it's just going to hold 20,000. Okay. So then we hook here. I mean, again, we would want a second tractor for this to be really worthwhile, but because we're going to have to hook up here. Thankfully, you don't need a very powerful tractor for this, right? We kind of saw that. We just need a simple tractor. Okay, so that's that. And now we turn on the baler. Oh, I can see it making the bale. Okay. This is kind of fascinating for me so far. So all I have to do is have a tractor sitting here making stuff. We can just keep coming back, dropping off. By the time we come back with another load, it'll be partly done with the next one. And now, the question is, where do the bales go? Okay, the drop area is blocked by this stupid thing. Okay. Okay, then let me unhook. Let me just push you out of the way. But then how do I... If it's going to be blocked, then I'm going to have to keep moving this out of the way? Really? That doesn't feel very enjoyable. Yeah, because this thing's not movable, right? So, and that thing just blocked the exits. Yeah, that's very strange. Wonder if it didn't have the flipper, if it would like just keep pushing them out and rolling it up, kind of off to the side a little bit. No, that would be a little weird though. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how would you do this then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to do this without... Let me check something real quick. What is the... So what does it look like without the bale turner? Might need to take this back and get the bale turner taken off to see if that does what we wanted to do instead. Because we've already paid for it, so we can definitely get that if we want to. Get you out of the way. Get that thing unloaded one more time. Yeah, I don't know. Question is, can I fully fold this while it's running? No. I mean, that's a little silly way to do that. Obviously, I don't want to have to keep bulldozing them out of the way every time I'm done with them. Not very sustainable. Alright, now can we fold it? No, not while it's filled. And presumably turn this on. Yeah, it's not going to stay on, obviously. It's a little funny that I can bulldoze those like that. Alright, so that's going to drop that off there. Now, can we fold you up? I'm assuming that once it gets the output into the baling area, we should be able to fold it up at that point, because that would feel weird if we couldn't. Okay, sorry. Just hit the wrong... Stop. There we go. That folds that up. That folds that up. Technically, trailer's in the way, but that's alright. Now that gets folded up. Okay, and then we are back center again. We're gonna go get this thing turned into a slightly different version. We used barely any additive. That's just good. We've already done 4 bales, which is 22,000, and this is 20, so it's another 2,150 liters, and that thing holds 23,000. So we've gotten a little bit extra, not a lot. From the silage additive. Might be boring content, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out this new machine. All right, we're going to customize you. We are going to get rid of the... Yeah, we're going to go standard. I'm sorry, make sure I did that right. Hopefully you still have all your additive. You do. Good. So no longer has the bale turner. It's just going to roll them out, presumably. Which might end up being better for us, question mark. Okay, I'm going to plop you dead center if I can. Just to kind of put you up kind of in the, not right there off on the edge. I'll clear a little bit of the center first. Obviously, if this works at all, we'll have to get like a second tractor or something to figure out how we're going to do that. It doesn't have to be anything powerful, just something basic that just effectively runs as a generator. It'd be cool if you could have bought like paid a little bit extra for a generator, right? Or something that would just power it for you. This part's definitely faster because I don't have to stop every 5 seconds. And then just dropping off at that drop off will not take that long either. So see how it kind of goes. All right, let's get you here. This thing set up here kind of in the middle-ish. I mean, I could intentionally set it up on the hill so they roll away, but I'm kind of curious if it'll push them out. I doubt it will, but you never know. All right, fully unfold. It's very crazy. Very over the top for sure. Now, if it's able to spit them out automatically, then all you have to do is just keep doing laps and coming back and dropping this off, right? And it's just going to continuously make bales for you. Don't even have to stop for more than just a few seconds. don't think it's going to work the way I want it to, but you never know. Let me make sure I'm coming at a good angle so that tractor's not in the way. Alright, let's see what this thing does. It's just going to roll off the end of there, I'm assuming, and... oh, it just sets it there very nicely, which is a little unexpected. Okay, but it's still going to count it as drop or as blocked. That is the one negative I'm seeing so far. So how do you deal with that? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if this is the type of thing you would just have on a farm. And that way you can just come by and basically you just come by and pick up a bale every time you need something for a cow or something like that. And that's just kind of how it works. I don't know. What do you think about this for a little bit? I mean, I don't know. You guys can let me know what kind of thoughts, ideas you have. I like the fact, you know, forge wagons are nice because they just pick it all in one fell swoop. You're good to go. Maybe not so good for contracts. It's probably the big thing, right? This might not be a very good contract type of vehicle, but it's great probably for a farm where it'll just constantly make silage as you need it. Now, granted, this is not fermented yet. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember seeing that ferment bale on my other maps before. I wonder if that's a thing just for this map. Or some mod I have plugged in. Trying to think if there's other ways to utilize this. I don't know. We only got a couple minutes left in the video. I've kind of done all this, so need to think about like what kind of tractor. This thing's 140 horsepower, I believe. Oh, actually, yeah, 120. 120. That is a very small tractor. I mean, this Zeter's 117. I mean, this right here probably would run it. Honestly. I don't know any reason why that wouldn't. 100 horsepower is not that far, but it's not going to pull anything. It's just got to run the cycle, right? Might be some other tractors down here. It's a little New Holland. That's a little bit more expensive, though. Like I said, that other one probably is plenty for the price. In a lot of ways, it might be like the perfect tractor. Because it's not massively off the horsepower. But I'm assuming this has all the hookups on the back that we would want. I think so. I don't even care about tires at all. Nothing. I don't know. I'm just playing around. At this point, this save has kind of gotten off a little bit. And I apologize for that if you guys were really into it. But let's just play around a little bit. See where this gets us. And not stress it too much. I'm not saying we're giving up on the save. But I'm just trying to figure out, you know, have some fun with it. Figure out some things. I'm actually going to bring this trailer over here with us. Does this trailer need to be hooked up to auto pickup? That I don't know about, actually. Oh, the turn radius of this is absolute garbage. Oh my goodness, this thing has terrible turning. I did not remember how bad the turning was on this tractor. Oh wow, this is not good. Can I get this thing to flip around? No. All right, we might be able to make it in here barely in a minute, but it's not. Yeah, this tractor's terrible on turning. I just want this thing to be set here. Pretty sure this thing has to have a vehicle hooked up to it. That would make no sense otherwise. But you never know. Okay, so it's still counting as blocked. Okay. Let's see, can I just move it backwards a little bit? How's it still blocked? Really? Feels like it shouldn't be. What are you blocked by? Are you blocked by the tractor? Did I come at too hard at an angle? No, it just doesn't like that other thing. Well, I guess I'll get it out of the way completely then. Looks like this thing will be powerful enough to drive the tractor, drive the vehicle though. I mean, it seems like it's working fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's actually up in the air. That's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. I mean, I don't know. Other than the output, I actually like this thing a lot. There's got to be another way to do the output, right? Because otherwise this is like a three-man job, and that's probably not exactly what we're looking for. Let me see how far back I actually have to back up before it doesn't count it as being in the way. Yeah, I don't know. I'll play around with this a little bit maybe between videos. Apologize if this was boring just to kind of play around with this for the entire video, but I've been curious about this thing for a while. You guys know that. And so now I kind of know, right? I think it's very cool. I think it's not as useful as I'd hoped it would be. I figured it would do this. I figured we'd be able to drop off a whole load there. And if we could just keep dropping off and come back, dropping off, come back, that'd be perfect, right? But the whole loading and unloading thing is not quite the way I was hoping it would be. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.